Before the world knew their name, there was just a quiet night and a sound that didn't belong to that time. I remember it clearly. The room was dim, the kind of evening where nothing special is supposed to happen. I was sitting near that old wooden radio, the one that needed a little twist, a little patience. The signal wasn't always clear. Sometimes it felt like you were chasing voices through the wind, and then suddenly, or through all that crackling noise, something came alive. It wasn't smooth like the songs we were used to. It wasn't calm. It had energy, like it was trying to break out of the radio itself. A rhythm that made your heart move before your mind could understand it. And then the voices came in. Young, bold, full of life. I didn't know who they were yet, but I knew one thing instantly. This was different. This wasn't just music. This felt like a beginning. The next day, everything felt louder, not in sound, but in feeling. People were talking about it everywhere, on the streets, in small shops, even outside schools. Boys were laughing, trying to fix their hair to look like them, though most of us had no idea how to even start. Girls were smiling in a way we hadn't seen before, like they had just discovered something exciting and secret at the same time. And somehow, even if you hadn't heard that song yet, you could feel it in the air. That's what the Beatles did. They didn't just play music. They changed the mood of an entire generation. I remember saving every small coin I could, skipping little things just to buy one record. And when I finally held it in my hands, it felt important. Not expensive, not rare, just important. Like holding a piece of something that belonged to me. When I played it for the first time, I didn't just listen. I sat there, completely still, letting every sound sink in. It felt like the world had suddenly become bigger than I thought it was. And maybe that's what we were all feeling back then. We were young. We didn't have everything figured out. But when those songs played, it felt like we didn't need to. It gave us a kind of freedom we didn't know how to explain. Now, when I look back, it's funny. It all started with a simple radio, a quiet night, a moment that almost passed unnoticed. But that sound, that first song, it stayed, not just in memory, but in who I became. Even today, if I close my eyes, I can still hear that soft crackle before the music begins. And for a few seconds, I'm right back there, young, curious, and hearing something for the very first time that would stay with me for the rest of my life.